With a Press Herald subscription, you can gift 5 articles each month. Tyler Reddick celebrates in victory lane after winning a NASCAR Cup Series race Sunday at Kansas Speedway. Colin E. Braley, Associated Press, Kansas City, Con. Tyler Reddick took advantage of a late caution and fresh tires to rocket past 6 others in a 2-lap sprint to the finish Sunday, and he punched his ticket to the next round of the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs with a win at Kansas Speedway. Denny Hamlin, who co-owns Reddick's car along with Michael Jordan, got a poor jump when the green flag dropped and was unable to chase Reddick down, settling for second. Erik Jones held on for third, and Kyle Larson, who won at Darlington last week, marched through the field in the closing laps to finish fifth. "Just an outstanding job by this whole 23XI team," Reddick said. "We had really good pace, we just couldn't get ahead of Denny there, but chaos ensued. Then the bottom lane opened up there and it was crazy." It was the third win for the number 45 car in the last 4 races at Kansas Speedway, all with different drivers. Kurt Busch and Bubba Wallace won in the car last year. Hamlin won the spring race at Kansas. The win was the second of the season for Reddick and the 5th of his career, and allows him to advance out of the round of 16 in the playoffs for the first time. The cutoff for the top 12 is after next weekend's race at Bristol. Hamlin was cruising to the win when Chris Buescher blew his right rear tire with 6 laps to go. That forced the leaders into the pits, and just about everyone had a different tire strategy to set themselves up for the 2-lap finishing sprint. Advertisement Reddick, who was second at Darlington, led 23 laps at Kansas in the spring. With his fresh tires and taking advantage of Hamlin's miscue, he led the one that mattered most on Sunday. It was a tough race for several playoff drivers. Wallace and Martin Truex Jr. also blew right rear tires, which has been a problem with the latest generation car at Kansas, and sustained heavy damage. Wallace was able to continue after repairing a toe link and finished 32nd, but Truex's day was done after just 3 laps and he finished last. There was more drama at Kansas for Larson, who was bumped by Hamlin for the lead on the last lap in the spring. On the final stop before the finish, the number 5 car had to quickly jerk to the right to avoid Brad Keselowski coming out of his stall, and that sent him door-to-door with Chase Elliott, who is not in the playoffs but was aiming for his first win of the year. The minor contact didn't sit well with Elliott, who bumped Larson back when the cars got back on the track. Who's hot advertisement Keselowski still doesn't have a win since April 2021. At Talladega, when he was at Team Penske, and Buescher has been overshadowing him lately with 3 wins for RFK Racing. But the number 6 car has quietly been running up front, finishing second to his teammate at Daytona, 6th at Darlington and 9th on Sunday. Who's not Truex, the regular season champion, came into the race 25 points above the playoff cut line but left in peril. Truex had his right rear tire go down in the opening laps, sending him into the wall with heavy damage and ending his day. "I knew something was up for sure, just didn't realize it was going to blow the tire out," said Truex, who swept both races at Kansas in 2017 and had been in the top 10 in all but one race since then. "I guess I should have just pitted, but at that point in time, you just don't know if the car is just really tight or what's going on. It's a real shame. I hate it for my team. Invalid username, password. Please check your email to confirm and complete your registration. Create a commenting profile by providing an email address, password and display name. You will receive an email to complete the registration. Please note the display name will appear on screen when you participate. Email address, password, display name already registered? Log in to join the discussion. Only subscribers are eligible to post comments. Please subscribe or log in first for digital access. Here's why. Use the form below to reset your password. When you've submitted your account email, we will send an email with a reset code. Email address, send questions, comments to the editors. Previous Cause's home run helps Red Sox avoid sweep next, U.S. Open. Djokovic claims 24th Grand Slam title.